At a time when environmental, social, and governance measures have drawn criticism from some US conservative legislators, McDonald's quietly deleted the phrase ESG from some areas of its website. Numerous organizations have distanced themselves from the woke capitalism in the midst of an ongoing reaction against environment, social, and governance ESG agendas in corporate America. The most recent business to do so is McDonald's, which has removed all mention to the policies from its website. Today, we'll talk on how McDonald's discreetly deletes all references to ESG. The term ESG refers to investing techniques that place a high value on achieving social justice, environmental concerns, and regulatory compliance. These initiatives, which were supported by asset management companies like BlackRock, propel left-wing agendas in corporate culture, sparking a massive cultural backlash in the process. According to a Bloomberg News study, the fast food company suddenly removed multiple references to ESG from its Purpose and Impact webpage. One website's former ESG approach and progress label has been replaced with our approach and progress. The majority of the other text is consistent. McDonald's declined to comment on the changes but affirmed its commitment to reporting annually on its progress on social and environmental goals. The chain released one such update earlier this month. Bloomberg. ESG-related shareholder recommendations affecting issues like workers' rights and diversity have sparked a backlash against U.S. firms, which some conservative politicians and policymakers have dubbed as woke capitalism. Intense controversy has also resulted from the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to ban affirmative action in college admissions, with businesses also debating whether to make diversity initiatives public. McDonald's interacts with significant stakeholder groups on environmental and social issues where it may have the biggest influence against the backdrop of a continually changing external landscape, according to the company's website. The ESG factors are becoming more and more significant for firms globally. These standards operate as a foundation for assessing a company's practices in terms of corporate governance, social responsibility, and environmental impact. A lot of businesses have recently made a public show of adopting ESG principles to show that they're dedicated to sustainability, social responsibility, and ethical governance. The worldwide fast food juggernaut McDonald's, meanwhile, has reportedly quietly erased any references to ESG from its public communication channels. We shall examine the effects of this decision and potential motivations in this essay. ESG includes a variety of issues. Let me explain one by one. Number 1 is environmental. This aspect focuses on how an organization affects the environment, particularly its initiatives to cut greenhouse gas emissions, preserve natural resources, and lessen pollution. Number 2 is social. The social component of ESG looks at a company's interactions with its workforce, clients, and vendors, and the communities in which it conducts business. It touches on issues including community involvement, labor practices, and diversity and inclusion. And the last one is governance. Corporate governance describes the internal rules and procedures of a business, such as the makeup of its board of directors, CEO compensation, and openness in financial reporting. Businesses that prioritize ESG initiatives are seen as being more moral and environmentally responsible, which offers a number of benefits, such as increased investor confidence, improved brand reputation, and increased customer loyalty. As a result, ESG now dominates company strategy and communications. Some notable examples of McDonald's ESG initiatives are: first one is sustainable sourcing. McDonald's committed to sourcing its meat, coffee, palm oil, and other ingredients sustainably, with a focus on supply chains that don't involve deforestation. Second one is packaging and waste reduction. The corporation set goals to reduce waste in its restaurants and announced intentions to make all of its packaging renewable and recyclable by 2025. Number 3 is energy efficiency. McDonald's agreed to get all of its energy from renewable sources by the year 2050 and to cut its greenhouse gas emissions in restaurants and offices by 36% by 2030. And the last one is diversity and inclusion. The corporation set goals for women and underrepresented minorities in leadership positions as part of its efforts to promote diversity and inclusion among its employees and in its leadership. These programs received a lot of press attention and received prominent placement on the corporate website of McDonald's and in its annual reports. The firm's adherence to ESG guidelines was viewed as a move in the right direction towards resolving some of the issues the fast food business faces, such as labor practices and environmental effects. There are several potential explanations for McDonald's decision to remove all mentions of ESG. The first one is shift in corporate strategy. It's possible that McDonald's has made a strategic decision to place less importance on ESG and more emphasis on other parts of its company. Companies frequently reevaluate their strategic goals in reaction to shifting market conditions, intense competition, or difficult financial times. McDonald's may have opted to minimize its ESG obligations if it has chosen to concentrate on other aspects of its business. Number 2 is legal or regulatory issues. It's possible that McDonald's removed references to ESG because of legal or regulatory concerns. The corporation may have chosen to remove ESG content to reduce legal risks if it faced legal difficulties with respect to its ESG claims or if it came under regulatory investigation for misrepresentation. Number 3 is rebranding or repositioning. It's possible that McDonald's is preparing a rebranding or repositioning push that conflicts with the ESG story. Companies occasionally go through brand transformations, and these changes may entail removing specific connections, such as ESG. To reach its target market, McDonald's can seek to convey a distinct image or message. Next is internal challenges. McDonald's may have faced internal difficulties when putting its ESG plans into practice, which prompted a decision to reduce its public pledges. There may be obstacles such as difficulty meeting sustainability goals, resistance from shareholders or franchisees, or resource limitations. And the last one is public relations strategy. ESG material removal could be a component of a larger public relations plan. It's possible that McDonald's felt that emphasizing certain facets of its business, such as menu innovations or customer satisfaction, would improve its communication efforts. There are a number of possible effects and ramifications for McDonald's decision to covertly erase all references to ESG. I'll explain them now. Removing ESG content without a justifiable justification may cast doubt on the company's dedication to sustainability and moral business conduct. McDonald's reputation could be harmed by this, especially with customers who value ESG ideals. Investors who give ESG factors a high priority in their decision-making may not approve of McDonald's action. Institutional investors and ESG-focused funds might think twice about investing in the company, which could result in a shift in the company's shareholder composition. In recent years, McDonald's has made an attempt to win over ecologically minded customers. Some customers may begin to doubt the company's commitment to tackling environmental and social issues as a result of the removal of ESG information. McDonald's ESG pledges could have been a differentiator in a highly competitive market. The company's positioning in relation to rivals who continue to emphasize their ESG efforts may change if these pledges are removed. Employees who are proud of McDonald's ESG initiatives might feel let down by their withdrawal. Every organization must maintain employee engagement and morale in order to succeed. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, press that bell icon to get notified of our upcoming videos. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below.